You in the office, baby. Going up.
Welcome back to the Slice Fight Network. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here with Big Bad John Williams, fighting out of Memphis, Judo and Jiu-Jitsu. How you doing today, John?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good, man. I saw you in here getting some good work in. You know, me and you got a little warm-up round in, so I felt you a little bit, man. And I mean, you're looking sharp, you're looking good. So, man, how's training and everything been going for you?
Man, training's been good. You know, I have a good team, so training's been nice. I see small things I need to fix, grappling wise, so just work on that.
Yeah, man, there's always something, you know, like you like, that's what I took, man. Like I, you know, I look at things that, man, it's like, hey, I need to get better at this. I need to get better at this, you know, every day. It's like, there's always something you can get better at, but you know,
I never think I'm like too good not to train or learn something new. So,
oh yeah.
They say that's the scary part. If you ever feel like you don't need to learn or get better at something, you need to really check yourself in the mirror.
I think that's where you fall off, honestly.
Yeah. That's when you stop getting better, you know, and that says a lot, you know, about people who are coachable. Yeah. It's like being coachable. It's like, well, yeah, that's because that translates to people's willingness to learn.
Sure.
And it's like, that's how you keep getting better. You know, it's like you look at George St. Pierre, like dude's always doing something new, you know, learning from this, trying this and all that. And it's like, yeah, I mean, he's a legend too because of that.
Right.
Like that's what he's talking about, like in the BJ Penn thing, like where they had the dude who was like capturing the frames. So he figured out how fast BJ Penn's reaction time was, and that's how he ended up beating him in the second fight. It was crazy stuff like that.
Monster mentality, bro, to just slow it down and just have it primed out to see, okay, this is my spot. This one me get in there. That's really on some.
Yeah, like, that's crazy because you gotta create that scenario.
Yes, bro.
Right?
Like,
that's crazy.
And I can only imagine a sparring partner who had to create that, like, be as fast as that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro.
So tell us, John, how long you been fighting, man?
Man, I've been fighting since 2019. I think I fought the same year, 2018, but I'm not sure. I think it's 2019.
2019. Yeah. And only MMA, or have you done any kickboxing and boxing?
No background in anything. I just started rowing at the gym, and then I met the guys at Memphis Judo and Jiu-Jitsu, and I just went up from there. So I learned Jiu-Jitsu. We had a Muay Thai coach at first, so I was strictly doing that. Then he left, so now we had Trey Manley, now the striking coach, and started wrestling. Then we got Kevin Pease, like the wrestlers, and Jiu-Jitsu. I just blended all that together.
Well, I can tell you had some good Muay Thai, man. Like you're like you're the way you were checking kicks, you know, especially you had a good clean inside leg kick check. You know, a lot of people, you know, they get lazy with that, but you were on point with that. But I mean, just you're moving like the step backs to counter kicks, you know, that's something that's a little more advanced, you know, that a lot of people, you know, they don't do. They'll you know, kind of try to pull and sweep the leg out, like go with it. And it's like, no, just go ahead and step back and then throw a counter kick back, you know? So yeah, you did that a couple times, man. That looked real sharp, you know?
Appreciate it.
No problem, man.
I definitely learned some things from you, man. Like, so, man, tell us, like, what are your aspirations with the MMA thing, man?
Well, I want to take it far, bro. I want to go as far as I possibly can. Like, I get so emotional, like, so excited about doing this.
Bro, you sound like me right now. Look, me and Coach will be on the phone. Hey, look, Coach, I really, like, hey, see what we did today. I got to watch it. Like, bro, I'm the same way, bro, so I can feel your excitement.
Right,
here, bro.
Because, like, I get so excited, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah,
like, I'm freeze up. And man, like I make my job work around this. I do anything I can.
Bro, I got my queen on the couch, bro. Bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you. At first, like I said, I've been trying to fight or whatever. Like I was trying to chase down a coach. Couldn't find a coach who wanted to really just be serious. Like, so you know, I ended up getting here. Long story short. And me and Coach always talk about it. It was ordained that it happened. And man, I can only train on the weekend because of my job. So it was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. And knowing me, the competitor in me, like I wanted to get better, and you know, so it's like, all right, I know for a fact we need more time. Right. So man, I ended up quit my first job. I said, bro, listen, I left my easy job.
Right.
I was a trainer at Planet Fitness. Easy. I did whatever I wanted. Like, easy. I left my easy job, got a hard job. Look, I went to a factory just so I can be here Monday through Friday. So it's one of those things, like you talk about, it's one of those things like, if you love it, man, it's whatever it takes. Yeah, man.
But it don't feel like a sacrifice whenever you do it. Like that's one of the things that I tell people, like going out and stuff like that. It's like, man, like I don't go out, like I'm up here at the gym, like training. And it's like, and if I go out and I had to go drinking and stuff, it's like, man, like, well, that Saturday morning is going to suck. Like, I'm going to get beat up and I'm going to feel terrible doing it. So it's like, nah, man, like I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything.
Nobody understands when you feel like, when you say no, like to drinking or like extra stuff like that, it's like, you don't get it. You don't.
Yeah, it's like it's not gonna cost you like an ass whipping in the morning for doing. Like it is me though, and it's like I don't want a part of that.
Hey, y'all know what's ironic? The ironic thing is like even like we all have bad days in the gym.
Yeah,
you might get beat up that day, but it's like, bro. So it's like, dang, bro, you come to the gym, you got beat up today, but you want to come back tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm
like. Most people like, man. But like, bro, I'm coming back tomorrow, bro.
I'm coming back to get, you what you did to me.
I'm coming back tomorrow to get better.
And even if I can't do to you what you did to me, it's like, I bet you don't do that tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah. Like, either way, like, I may not get you and what you got me in, but like, I bet you don't do that again, though.
We talk a lot. It's like one of those things, man. Like, you go through things like that. Like, you have L's that day. You know what I'm saying? But it's never really an L because it's like, okay, I learned this. This is what I need to do. And it's like most people ain't gonna come back if they have a bad day with something. And that's one of the persistence. That's having persistence.
That man, you just need better people to push you.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing wrong with that. Like I don't look at that as like taking an L or getting beat up. It's like no, like you have people with certain advantages. Whether it be experience, size, whatever. But it's like you want them to give you that adversity. That way, it's like okay, once we do have this fight where we have weight classes, we had to weigh in. It's like okay, well that fight's a lot easier.
Yeah.
It's like, but this dude right here, he put the pressure on me, and like that's what prepared me for this guy.
Yeah, that's what I love about my gym. It's like when I first came in, I didn't know anything about wrestling, and I just learned striking. And I was forced to learn wrestling because I'm like, you're not going to keep doing that to me, and I'm going to learn how to do it to you and better.
Facts.
So it's like,
I had so many arm bars kirked on me, bro. Like, I got tired, bro. I'm like, bro, listen, bro. If I get another arm bar cranked on me, bro, I'm going to be pissed. But, it's one of those things, like we talk about, is, it pisses you off enough to make you better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I was coming in the same way. Like, I didn't know anything about wrestling. I never wrestled in high school. But it was, and that's, like, one of them things,
That's what I like. And what I like about tonight, too, is like a healthy competition.
Yeah.
Healthy competition.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Everybody stays safe.
Yeah, that and that's something that I've been talking about, for years is like, like regionally here, it's like, man, like if you come to any of our regional shows, it's like, bro, it's some stiff competition.
Yeah.
Like seriously. And it's like, I've been like, man, like we need to quit just like beating the hell out of each other.
Yeah.
And like let's start training and like go beat these dudes up, like in Alabama and stuff like, because Memphis is basically Mississippi to me.
Yeah.
Like it really is.
From here.
It really is because it's like, okay, like, but past y'all, it's like, all right, well, then what? Like Nashville, way up there. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, as far as like the MMA scene, it's like this area, like this Tupelo area, it's like Memphis is like the next closest thing.
That's true.
Like otherwise you got multiple hours to go to another, big spot like that. And so it's like that, in my opinion, that's where it's kind of like, I've always kind of looked at this as like its own scene. It's like this North Mississippi, Memphis.
It really is.
Area.
I never heard about it that way.
Mississippi.
Yeah.
Mississippi.
Yeah, basically. Because like I said, like you got to go down to Jackson in Mississippi, or like I said, go to Nashville.
Yeah.
And it's like we're like the ones that are right here in the middle, close to each other.
So living in Tupelo, that's not that far from Memphis, so. Yeah,
no, it's not bad at all. So any thoughts on trying to get something locked in for this year?
Oh man, hopefully maybe November, CFFC again. I really want to be on that card again. It's a really good exposure and really good competition too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like they're gonna give you a good matchup. Like that's the thing, man. Is there's good competition out there. It's like, just don't be scared.
Man, I'm right for it.
Like, yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, for, just anybody out there listening, who wants to be a fighter, it's like, look, man, like, don't go out there looking for the fights that you can win. It's because, like, those aren't the fights that's going to get you exposed, because, like, people want to see good fights.
Right.
It's like, if we already know that, like, that's why John Jones didn't sell good pay-per-views. Because John Jones never sold his fights. He always said, "Oh man, I'm gonna beat him up." It's like, yeah, I believe you. Right. Why do I need to pay this to watch you do that I already know you're gonna do?
Exactly.
Like, there was nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's like, if the people don't know, if it's like, oh man, like, this is a tough fight, like they both gonna have to bring something out of it. It's like, well, now you got people interested.
Nobody wants a fight to where you go in the kitchen, get a snack, and it's over.
Yeah.
well, also, humans have just like that natural, like, instinct of understanding just fairness, like natural fairness. It's like when you see like, if you had like just a big guy, just as a reference, just a big dude, just, ragdolling some small dude, they're like, well, that ain't fair.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people understand that on a human level just naturally. So it's like, if you go in there and you're just absolutely just piecing this dude up, and it looks like, man, this dude didn't belong in there. Like fans, that almost turns them off. Like,
they definitely notice it.
Yeah, they definitely notice it. Now, if it's a good back and forth, like, this dude has good sharp technique, like almost like the Jeff Neal and Shatkov Rahmanov fight. It's like, bro, that was a banger fight. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, both of them had really good technique, but it was going back and forth. It was like, oh, until Rahmanov kind of started pulling away and got him in that that snake choke.
Yeah.
But until that, it was like, man, like, Rahmanov was the favorite, but man, like, Jeff Neal's like, I could see where he could win. Like, he could finish him. He could hurt him here.
Right.
It's like, those are fights that are exciting. Like
I would never know.
Right. Like, I wouldn't want to see Jeff Neal versus, whoever from over here. It's like, why do I want to pay to see that?
Speaking of fight, man, who you got for the 293, man?
293.
Israel versus Sean Strickland.
I got Israel all day, bro. I'm a fan. I'm lucky, but I'm biased opinion.
Oh, you biased. Okay,
I'm biased. I'm biased. I think it's gonna be Israel.
Okay, all right. Let's stay on that card. What about Alexander Volkov versus Taito Ivasa?
I don't know about the two of us guy, so I'm gonna go with Volkanovski.
No, Volkov, heavyweights.
Volkov?
Yeah, the tall Russian dude, Alexander Volkov.
Bro, who is that? Dude, I might be an MMA fighter, but I do not watch.
Oh, so you don't watch a lot of it?
No.
Okay.
I don't, man. I just be training.
All right. Well, we won't hit you with too many.
Don't go crazy on you, man.
Yeah,
but Israel, we will see who win that fight.
All right, what round? Is it going to go to decision?
I give it to like maybe the third round.
Going head kick?
Knockout punches.
Punches with the hands. Alex Pereira style.
Yeah.
Let the pressure come in and then bam.
It's like Sean Strickland, maybe he be fighting like he hugging himself or something like that. Like,
yeah, he's got that modified Philly shell.
Man, I don't know what's up with that, but
it's interesting.
I think Izzy gonna pick it apart.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, man, I feel the same way. I think Izzy has too many traps to set.
Right.
I think it becomes a depth issue. It's like, if you look at a lot of Sean Strickland's defense, it's reactionary.
Yes.
And I think Izzy's gonna pick up on that early, and like, he's gonna make him react into a trap.
It's reactionary. It's always like a high shell, very high hands.
Yeah, and he slaps a lot. You know what I'm saying? He'll slap at a lot of the punches, and it's like,
what's Izzy's nickname again?
The last album.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's why.
Yeah. He's gonna pick them apart.
Shoot, yeah. All right, man. How can the fans follow you on social media?
Man, y'all can follow me at Big Bad MMA. I think on Instagram. Man, I don't even know my handle.
Hey, man. Hey,
check it out for you. Hold on.
I'll tell you about to get somebody some followers.
Hey. Yeah, y'all go ahead and follow me at Big_John MMA on Instagram. And then you can just look me up on Facebook. That's all I got for you.
All right, man. We appreciate your time. And, hey, if you get something lined up this year, let us know, man. We'll have you back.
Man, thank you
talk about it. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate your time.
Appreciate you in the work today, man.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one.
Peace.